technical. He's like, my wife's calling, I gotta eat. He's in my base, and I'm like, all right. And then he went away, and I'm like, okay. So I walked outside my crossbow, and I'm walking around. I got shot in the back of the head. And then I looked to my left. There's a guy on the hill, and I shot him once in the head with a crossbow. He fell off the mountain. And then I was like, well, that was stupid. And what happened was he come back, and I shot him again with a crossbow. And then he said, everyone's mean. And I said, maybe don't shoot somebody first when you say hi. And then he came back again, and I killed him one more time. You know? And then when things got weird was he brought friends. And I looked naked like this with my crossbow, and they had rifles. I got shot. And then, just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, I kept laughing at them, and they built a box around me, and I said I was in the glass case of emotion on my hill. And then I said, I gotta go to the casino and get a drink. And they said, you know those guys? I said, yeah. And I think we might blow your base up later. And they said, no. And they unbuilt me and took the stuff off the building. And I said, I don't know how I feel about this. I like blowing shit up for fun. And I said, we kill people over drinking salt water. And they left me alone. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I got a bed upstairs now. I could just keep dying and respawning. Drift King let me into the room. So, I mean, I got no food up there. No, I got no boxes that I probably need some clothes on some shit.
But again, you...
Well, he's naked, so that's an indication.
I got a good laugh at that guy, though. They ended up laughing about the whole thing. I don't really care if he blows his face up, but it was funny, because, like, he kept being like, I got your stuff. I'm like, I had a crossbow. I was like, he's like, where's my rifle? I'm like, when I shot you in the head, it went to the ocean by the looks of it. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to tell him. It's not like dude, he shot me first. And he's like, why? What is it? It's not a video? I was asking him what that thing was in the corner. You guys need my Discord, right? Discord. Chat. Yeah, Drifting. I used to have his Discord. I don't. So anyway, I ended up getting more chickens today, not in the video game, because the apocalypse and all, and my kid's getting homeschooled now apparently, so I thought chickens were a good choice. So as I grabbed some beer, I checked to make sure the little bastards are okay. They're still alive. One last thing I get, this small victory.
Yeah.
Apparently egg prices have jumped to the roofs, that's the thing.
Yeah, everything's going up.
I just see the sign with a horse. I want to win a horse. Do what it takes. Give me a horse. He is very fast. Jesus Christ. You know, the funny thing is how you guys built this. The first time I met, Exotic Dancers Live dudes all over the outside. And then when you opened up, there's this big post in the middle for the stripper pole. But we couldn't get anyone to dance very good on it. This, my goodness. Look at it.
Hey, Babel.
Man.
Look at the high score on the first one.
Damn, I'm a minor now. I like it. Dude, you guys last night had me in hysterics. So my neighbor, he actually picked up the chickens for me today, and like he's like, dude, He's like, I'm gonna get a gaming PC. I fucking died when you guys blew up that fucking wooden house over salt water and shit. Dude, I was in tears, he said. I was like, man, I'd never laugh so fucking hard, because the one guy that drank the salt water was laughing his ass off, and then his friend's like, you know what? I don't got anything, as he takes a rifle and shoots out the window. We're all like, I don't know, it kind of seems like something, you know, and then he shot you, and then I shot him in the head, and he screamed at me, and then I shot him in the head again, and he fucking screamed again, and then you came back and blew him up, and oh god, it was good stuff. I kind of want to do it again tonight. That's what I was telling them guys. I was like, man, I don't want to blow you guys' building up, but I tell you what, it's fucking fun. And I said, maybe we could do fireworks too, because we did fireworks the other night. So maybe we like put fireworks on their building afterwards, so they have to watch it. I don't know. There's all these ideas I have. I have kind of like just. Yeah. So set them off, and then just give me. I'll go get my guitar. I'll get my guitar, and then I'll start playing for them. You know what I mean? I'll be like, I'm gonna sing them a song, you know. Dude, I'm excited. We gotta wait though for King Turbo. Well, I need more cowbell though. Tell people what? What do I gotta tell people?
You found one.
Oh, Beeble, funny story. Dude, so I slept in the bed up here, and then I was like, he was just trying to tell me where the base was. And I was like, oh, Beeble's base, man. He goes, as he's telling me about it, he's like, yeah, and there's landmines around. As I'm jumping around your base, I got blasted. Whoa, like 100 feet up in the air. Don't worry, I was naked. So I was like, wow. And he laughed, and I laughed, and I'm like, I wish Beeble was here to see that.
I did warn him.
Yeah, man, I fucking launched. See, that's what I do. That's my thing, man. I love traps. In fact, one time I was telling Jairus the first day I played this game, there was these Russians. They didn't speak English, and they built out in the Arctic, and they had raided one of my bases. And me and Zeus, the guy on the original island I played for, dude, he was like, man, I think you should fuck with the Russians. I said, I was drinking by myself. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I went out there in the Arctic. They were AFK. And I built spike traps. No, I built so many spike traps. It took me 5 hours of alcohol and spike traps. I surrounded their base and moved their helicopter out and took all their fucking, sleeping bags and shit outside. And they came back, and there I was naked with a fire. And they stared at me through the window. And I said, hey, everybody, while you were sleeping, I was awful busy. And I said, look what I did. And then they looked around and they started speaking in Russian, and they look in one way, they look in the other, and they're speaking in Russian, and I'm laughing. And then I did this as they came to the window. It was getting dark. I turned the torch on, and I said, I hope y'all don't get raided. And I walked off into the distance, and then we came with missiles and blew them up. Yeah, and it was good. And I laughed, and they're like, man, you just did all that stuff to fuck with somebody. I was like, yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I love